That save point is actually on the other side of the rocks. I could go back to the start and save. Feels a bit cheesy, especially as we are actually in really good stead still. Okay, now we'll carry on. I think I need to head north from the center. Or I could go from the west-hand side as well. That works. No, I could actually save from the middle here after this fight, depends on how it goes. Oh, it's wargs. Okay. Although these are the upgraded wargs. There's a hardened and I can't remember what the other one's called. Apologies. What have we got? A grizzled greater warg and a hardened greater warg. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's just start dishing out some creature paints. Let's get these puppies dealt with. Ooh, okay, nice, nice, nice. And quick claw. Oh, that hurt. 444 is actually decent damage. Yeah, gift fell around itself, sure. I feel like Idriel's a bit behind on sword skills. Alright, let's get Elagast up to big damage numbers, if we can help it. Okay, it didn't come up with that thing's health bar because I clicked a bit too quickly. Do I just finish it off? It'd make more sense to, right? Instead of splitting damage. I know Idriel gets to go next, so she could have finished it off maybe, but you get a smidge more XP for landing the last hit on an enemy, so. Plus I can just weaken this guy. Hey, Leech Inspiration. So that is a melee attack, a sword skill that steals AP. And Berethor just kill steals with his counterattacks apparently as well. Incredible. Alright, that went well. That was good. Okay, Berethor's back at full strength. Elagast's a little way off yet. How are we looking level-wise? Level-wise? I saw Wife Pollen, I'm pretty sure, and it just completely messed with what I was saying. Let's go 2 more points in strength. No, I want to use item, sorry, don't I? Let me just find this item really quick. There we go. Entwife Pollen. Puts a group of enemies to sleep. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh, and whilst I'm thinking about it, before I complain, Leech Inspiration. A melee attack that also drains AP over time. And then there's the Gilgalad Rampage, which is a triple attack, which is the last thing that she unlocks. Okay, it's not yet unlocked, because I guess the last thing we have to get, Destined Strike, which is fine. She's not actually that far behind then, realistically. I mean, 135 more sword skill uses, and she'll be maxed out. Whereas, obviously, here with Spirit Powers, it goes down a little bit further. Right, let's not look too much into this. And again, I'm not going to bother saving. I'm going to head... Never mind. Never mind. It's... that's a plot combat. So I am going to save. And then we're going to head north. And hopefully save the rest of these elves. Because I'm hoping that if we do all of the bits here, with regards to finding the stray elves and stuff, we can maximize our... what am I saying? Maximize our support for the next bit when we attack the Uruk blockades. This isn't too bad. I do need to be worried about stuns and such, though. So, she's going to Haste of Elves herself, so she can just keep dashing Spirit Powers everywhere. Berethor is going to drop a Stand Fast as his opening gambit, and the boy Elagast, I think I will Piercing Might the Scout Warrior. Because the Orcs still aren't hitting that hard despite them tearing up. The Orcs are a bit scary though, I'll be honest. Okay, Berethor's just leveled up as well, so he's max AP. Depending on how long I want to drag this combat out for, I could do a Fellowship Grace early on to keep everybody maxed out. Oh, might not last that long. I might not need to do all the buffs at all. I could just finish and do that. No, in fact, I will drop a Company Valor here because they get 2 attacks coming up. And as much as I'd love to just take that Uruk off the board... Dude. I like the fact that the game's making me prioritise a little bit more in terms of what I want to avoid. Because, like, obviously I know that the Orc swordsman can use that crippling slash to lower my strength, but it's like, okay, is that little bit of damage reduction more important to me to negate than, you know, the Uruk potentially being able to stun? So I just need to weigh up the options a bit more, which I like. I'm really enjoying. Let's get Elagos sped up here because he's about to attack next. And I think I'm going to get him to Piercing Might this... Oh, then again, I could just Piercing Might this guy and take him off the field. Yeah, let's do that. Saves him attacking at all. Wow, double critical for 1,000 damage. Wait, 1,000 damage was a double critical. Why is he doing so little? We got Company Valor. I might as well Company Might at this point. And then is this Idriel? Yeah. I don't think she needs to haste Berethor necessarily. So for now she can just stick to healing herself. Yeah. So I wanted to do Leech Inspiration, but it's an overtime thing, so it might be a bit of a waste, really. Could try Draining Shot. Bit of health steal. Nah, because he's not lost too much health. I think I'll save it for his attack after the Orcs have gone. Instead, we'll do a Piercing Might on the Sword Warrior. Okay. Sword Warrior, Sword Veteran. Ow. Okay. Berethor's back in the game. He's kind of dropped all the buffs that he needs to. So I'm thinking Orcbane on this nerd. Oh, my dude. Okay. We're hitting a Draining Shot on the Armoured Orc Archer. God, they're armoured. Maybe a Shattering Strike wouldn't have gone amiss. That's some good lifesteal. Hot dog. Yeah, we can take out the... we'll take out the Archer. I wasn't actually supposed to click. I was supposed to... Oops. Well, I saved a little bit of AP, I guess. And immediately spent it, healing Berethor. Oh, I can't Berethor. Don't let me down, bud. We need the skill point, please. There we go. That's better. Bom, ba, bom. Okay, Idriel's back at full strength. Elagos might be. Yeah, he is. Cool. I don't need to be a little wimp and run back and save. Elagos 3rd Age Rohan Shortbow. Very nice. Let's have a look at stats first, obviously. 2 points in Constitution. 31 damage, gives +2 speed. Lowers dex by 1 instead of giving an extra dex, though. 24 and 3 per level, or 31 and 3 per level. And the extra speed. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Let's take a look at this. It's very low poly, as far as things go. It's up there. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, and then I kind of want to just go dex. After it's just been lowered. Kind of need them to just keep up, you know? And then looking at HP and AP levels, I think we're okay to just continue on, because there's another fight coming up immediately after this. Ooh, very windy. Feel very boxed in. Oh, okay, cheeky little sword vet. Oh, he's not even armoured, he's just Orc Veteran. Let's paralyze him. Let's go with the paralysing shot. This is where he's immune to melee binding. I don't think he is, because he... Oh, he wasn't even due to act. I thought it was... Okay. That's fine. Ouch. Barathor, you can't kill everything with auto attacks like that. With counter attacks, sorry. We're losing out. Losing out on skill points. It's not good for the grind, bro. Okay. Let us gift Elrond Elegost. He nearly was an Elegost in that other fight. Your boy nearly got taken off the field there. Let's try it. He's out for the count. He's done. Yep. Yep. Okay. We're gonna weakening slash your boy. Because he's the only one that can actually do anything at the moment. A dodge from Barathor. Barathor, please. Oh, Barathor, you can't keep doing this, my guy. He absolutely can. He can keep doing it all day long. He's the Captain America of the team. Oh my god, he actually is thinking about it. Yikes. Oh, Hadhod. Hadhod nearly with his out of combat level up. No, I don't want to view the scenes. Oh, actually, whilst I'm on this screen. So we got level 34, level 34, level 33, level 31. Hadhod is now super far behind. How have I let this happen? Yikes. Yeah. Elven Inspiration. A people. Who was it that I changed? Citadel of Bay. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Barathor. Sorry, my dude. Maybe Hadhod should do the running around in this area then. Now that Elegost is pretty much up to speed and Hadhod has kind of taken a bit of a back foot.
You must gather Eomer's scattered Rohirrim. Assemble east of Helm's Deep. There I shall meet them.
What was that? Did we know that Gandalf the White was a thing? Because that was kind of casual. I can't remember where we were at with that. But everybody was just looking at him like, yeah, no sweat. But we also fought alongside him against the Balrog, which means that we would have seen him die. Well, technically nobody saw Gandalf die. They all saw him fall, but none of them saw him die. Okay, some extra goodies. Haunted Dust. I don't know if I want that. You can keep hold of that. That's okay. I don't need it. I don't think. There's got to be a save point up here somewhere, right? I'm hoping so. This could be my first hate this. I hate all of this. Oh dear, oh dear. You need to just not, good sir. I'm going to risk this. Okay, he's not immune to bind melee, which feels really good. They're immune to sleep, though, Uruks, if I remember rightly. Which means I can still get away with doing a stunning strike on the scout captain to slow him down. Which means I can then worry about Company Valor here instead of anything else. What are you up to, big dog? Oh no, he's not doing anything just yet. In that case, Company might. Get the buff stack done first, whilst everybody's at full health. And then I can switch out... Oh dear. And then I can switch out Barathor from buff stacking to damage dealing. Idril can focus on healing. Elegost can just do whatever needs doing, as and when it pops up. You dirty dog. A damaging shield, you say? Oh. I want less of that, if you don't mind. Thank you. We are still going to have to attack our way through that damaging shield, though. So... let's start with finishing off the scout. Because I don't know how long that bind melee lasts for. It looks like it lasts for a good while, thankfully. Do spirit powers bypass the damaging shield? Should we try? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh no. Ally negative effects removed. Okay, I was hoping that it could remove a positive effect from an enemy. Was the dream there? Do I drain inspiration the Shadow Chieftain just in the hopes of stopping him from doing anything ever again? Let's give it a go. And then hopefully Berethor can finish this guy. So it's just us and the Orc. Nice. Orc bash? Yeah. And it missed as well. Top stuff. Draining shot isn't the dream because I don't need health. Alright, let's... What do we want to do here? Do we want to... No, you know what? All he can do is use Orc Bash, which means it will be melee damage. That kind of works out now. How much damage is this going to do back? Oh, he's learned Arrows Asleep. Oh my god, does it only reflect melee damage? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Removes enemy enhancement on a single target. It costs 50 AP, but she's got the AP to burn. I'm going to try this Dispel. No way. I have never used that before, ever. That is the first ever time. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. The game has changed, everybody. Lords and ladies, the game has changed. Okay. Hadhard is now at level 32, I believe. He's catching up a little bit. He could even catching up a bit faster, but he's catching up a little bit. Let's put some points of speed. Nah, let's put points of strength. His constitution is so high. He is the ultimate tank. Very good. Where am I going from here? I want to cut to the eat. What are you fellas doing? Don't like that. Let's have a look what's over here. There's some loot. Oh! We're coming. What was the point in that? What? That felt so awkward. Was something supposed to happen and we just didn't get to see? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, one grizzled and two hardened. I don't know what the difference is. The grizzled Greater Warg looks worse, portrait-wise, because he's got a little blood on his mouth. So we'll take him out first. I need Berethor to drop a Fellowship Grace here. Really bad. Unless we're going to hit some level ups at the end of combat, and then in that case, I take it all back. It's all fine. Haste of Elves. Let's keep her momentum up while she's casting. Fellowship Grace. And, wow, this Aranel guy keeps getting himself into loads of trouble. Lower an enemy's ranged accuracy. Ah, it's just Arrow Storm. Okay. That was a waste of Berethor's AP, actually. I was really worried that that would just one-shot the whole, like, the whole Warg pack, and I'd just lose the opportunity to actually regen anything, because now Berethor's kind of worked out net negative. So, you want to craft a Kingsword Celebrate? Real quick. No, it'd be silly for me to just not Creature Vein here and finish it. Oh, that was such a waste. I'm such an idiot. Okay. The game made me miss, but in a way threw me a bone. So you want to just do like Elf Eyes, maybe? It'll heal Berethor back up to 4. Never mind. No, it won't. Gotta be careful attacking this thing. Sure. Okay, they don't have much AP, which is fine. So I'm guessing that's pretty much all they do anyway. Man, this is kind of annoying. Crafter King's what to celebrate. Whoa. If I just skip a few turns, although the trouble is that I can't skip Aranel's turn. Ah, whatever, just kill the bug. Damn it. This is fine. I like how I'm using the quest battles, the easier ones, against wargs, where I know where I stand. I'm just using those like farm points at this point. Here he is. Many thanks for your quick action. Okay, found the opening of the cave. I've seen one of Rohan's riders overpowered and captured by Uruk-hai. He still drew breath as he was carried away. Oh, Lord. The Uruks take hostages now. 2 members of my party went into the cave and one is near the Uruk blockade. I will seek cover near the Uruk-hai blockade and await further instructions. Okay. Goodies. Haunted Dust. Maybe I should look what this Haunted Dust does. Valinor Medicine. Valinor Medicine sounds incredible. What have we got here? Yeah, Red Meat Rally. I forgot about that. Nice. What was I looking for again? What's this Limelight Water that I got earlier? Removes ranged immobilization. Okay. Haunted Dust increases blunt damage, which, you know, Hadhod's using an axe now again, unfortunately. So we're not going to make super good use of that. Here we go. Drops of Valinor increases initiative. There's a Vial of Valinor. Okay. Temporarily increases initiative of the group. Valinor Medicine. Revives a knocked out group. Lord. I mean, I'm not planning on letting the whole group get knocked out, but it's nice to know that I've got like a get out of jail free card there if like somebody survives on 100 HP or whatever and the rest of the team are just completely out for the count. I don't want to deal with that yet. I'm heading over this way. Because I did see that there was actually a chest as well. Yeah, if I cut through here. God, so windy. I don't want to miss anything either. Where exactly is the bad times here? Other side of this wall, maybe? And the red dots are just in a weird place. It looks it. Oh. Ooh. Polished elfstone of armor. Some elf medicine. I tell you what. I wouldn't mind your boy getting a little bit of an armor increase. Because we've got a cracked elfstone here, which gives him 10. But we can swap that out for the polished one. Bumps him up to an armor of 86, which feels much better. Have we got any other polished elfstones except for the water one? I think it's just the water is all we've got at the moment. And we've got to fight now. There we go. It's nice that we're getting some better, like, enhancements. Not a big fan of this. Arrows of Sleep. Ranged attack that puts a foe to sleep. So it's single target for now. But we can get an upgrade for that to make it very good. So, the way that I'm looking at this group of foes is the Shadow Chieftains can do shadow damage, blunt attacks and stuff. They've probably maybe got a heal or a little buff. The Uruk-hai Scout Veteran has got 2 swords, so he makes me think of the goblin, the little goblin dude with the helmet that has the little stun attack. But I don't think these guys stun. I think these guys have got to bleed. So I need to get that out of my head. I need to stop linking enemy types together and remember to treat them as like whole separate zones worth of enemies. So I think if I but then again, I do have Paralyzing Shot, which is binds a foe's melee attacks. That will stop him from attacking altogether. Yeah, because I'm going to get Berethor to put some buffs down, so if I can stop this guy from hitting back, we can focus on taking out the chieftains. So if I... How are we looking here? If I drop a Fellowship Grace, because again, I wasted the opportunity earlier and lost all of his AP, and Elagos is looking really low as well, because I'm being a little bit more frivolous with the abilities that I use. Adriel's looking a bit worse for wear. That's Elagost's armor increase is not going to help him for this. Okay, let's heal Elagost first. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. Okay, so we'll get a Company Valor. And then we'll do Company Might next. Okay, Orc Bash sucks, but it's not too bad. I really need to shut one of these guys up, because I can't be taking double hits from this. This is a bit much. Okay, Idriel's in. Berethor next. Uruk-hai can't act because he's only got melee attacks. And then it's Elagost back in again. But these guys have not even been touched yet. But I need to heal. I think, because we've got Power of the Valar in our back pocket, Idriel can just heal herself. If Elagost gets knocked out, it sucks, but I can revive him. Okay. I'm actually having to think for some of these fights now all of a sudden. It's really weird. Yeah, let's do like a crippling shot. Lower his attack rate. That's nice. Nice blue. That's good damage as well. Just an Orc Bash, not a problem. Not a problem. We can deal with that. Let's get Elagost back on his feet quick before something goes horribly wrong. And now Berethor has dropped all the buffs that I want him to. He can just start swanging, you know? Boom. 2,259 damage is huge. Yeah, he's real low. He's so low, in fact, that I think maybe an Arrow Flurry on the two Orcs could land him the double kill. Maybe, if RNGesus spells on him. He does. Let's go. Elagost is never going to get to act again, so we will, I guess, just swing at this Uruk-hai a couple times. Or just the once. I keep forgetting Israel's got that really cool sword. Weakening Slash hits a little bit softer than Fluid Strike because of the debuff that's linked to it. But it's not that much of a difference. Okay, so we got Berethor and Elagost are both leveled up, which is perfect, so I needed them back on form. So I grabbed that chest that's just in that little nook. Now if I head around here... What's this? Nothing, just another little nook. Can I walk up there? Is there a certain bit that I have to walk up? It's very open, but also very linear. Can I step up here? Surely not. Surely you jest. No, I can't get up there. Dude, help me out. I'm only a little dwarf. This bit? No? Was I just wasting time there and getting myself ambushed? Yeah, I think I was. It's all good. It's wargs. What's this? Keep your wits about you.
We plan to ambush some Isengard Uruk-hai.
What shall my group do?
Prepare to charge when he opens fire.
What, right now?